Java. Java, right? But I think y'all know nothing about that. Some fried chicken.
The wind rises.
Per your wishes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Upon the gale.
And some artificial love.
Quit following me.
Big fight.
Out of the way! Life goes on.
Squall fury. Bow your head.
Hunt them down. Into the shadows. Let's light it up! Go.
That's a lot of damage.
Adventure loaded.
That's a lot of damage.
Off we go.
Freeze.
Into the shadows. Eagle rose. Shoot on sight.
Behold.
Ready.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Loaded.
Over there.
Search for it.
Let's need 15 more. No, 10 more. What's my math? We need 10 more.
Too slow.
Catching butterflies, whichever.
Quit following
And
me.
after I get this 10, I need 60 more. So right now I need 70.
Too slow. Squall and fury.
But once I go water diving, I will get so much fun.
Quit following me.
Oh, that's one. I already have 2, so I need 10 more though. So I think the jellyfish one is the best one. Jellyfish has to be the best one. Crabs are great. With the crabs, with the stingrays. With the jellyfishes. I see none in the hunt, bro. I don't see none of them in the hunt, bro. One shot. One shot. Alright, I see some none now. Let's see how much I have now. Fluids, materials. Guess I should alright. Alright. So I can read 2 of them. So we have 3. I can read another 2. So that 1. So I have 4. 4, and I need let's call it 8 more. So this stuff just be hiding, but what's up, bro? Welcome to the live. These crowds be hiding, bro. No one that we need the materials, bro. So we just gathering some materials right now. We're trying to level up Claron. I don't know if I pronounced that name with sense. We need a lot of these pearl trans something. We need a lot of them, bro. And then we need more of them starfish slides. No. Well, I still can need more because go with it. 1101. Yo, Waterman than 1190, bro. Well, E84, but you know, E8. Bro, Waterman and there, bro. I level up like last game, but it's hard trying to level up now. I already get all the materials I need. I just gotta do some more boss fighting. I don't know if you want to join me and come help out. But we just gathering materials right now. I can't go to the service right now. I won't lose. No, I could. They still get jellyfish ability down, yeah. You on your phone? Yeah. Oh, the starfish hasn't spawned back here. And yo, God, we ran up so much, bro. We had 90 subscribers now, though. We fixed that. Well, nope, you're going back down. Thank you, sir. So we 3 subs away from 100. He was running in one spot just now, bro. Oh, they're going across here in the water, bro. Up to the next side of the island. I don't open up this chest with, but then I going back underwater. I think the waterman swims faster. You think so? Let me put that to the test. I have chlorine on because oh, she show you where I think I miss materials. What happened, bro? Good, good. Bro. You cool. You don't want me in my chest, bro?
If
Thank
these
you,
items
thank
are
you.
unclaimed, we may take them without controversy.
Bro, you don't want me in my chest, bro.
Such a pain.
Bro, so much damage you do now, bro. I was doing like 13k to the thing boss. This boss right here. Sometimes 13k. And then 10k. Let me go back in the water, bro. I don't know what I'm doing up there. Once we get enough materials, we could be able to level up straight to 90, bro.
Ready. Transfixed.
Thank you, thank you. That's a bit of overkill to go. That's overkill. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the live. I got back down here to try to get that jellyfish ability. Do you know where the starting is? Try that. Oh, you got it. Yo, we just leveling up, getting some materials. We'd love to teleport somewhere else, but I don't see that much, like, crops and stuff to hunt. Cool. What would be the best underwater building? I think it's the jellyfish. But you could do so much with it, man. Yeah, I TP and away from here, bro. I'm TP over, yeah. Hopefully, like more creatures over here. Yeah, see some jellyfishes over here. Let's see how much we have now. Do the quick marks, quick marks. We have 12, so we get 4. So, so we have 5 of these right now. And we get another 4, which can make, so we have 6 altogether. We need 6 more. There's an underwater after, bro. Definitely didn't try to kill it just now, bro. Hidden chest if you free all of them. And where all of them is. I just tried to kill it, bro. I don't know if it want me to save it. Yo, go, let's go fight the big one, bro. You know, the boss one, like the purple one? Bro, I know that's drop a lot of materials. Oh, you know where it is. It's somewhere underwater, but I don't know. How you doing? Oh. Oh. I did not notice that. Oh, it's another after each other. Auto. I gotta play music or something. Where it going? Oh, give me a second. So what do you call them again? The seasons take so long to drop your stuff, bro. I too far away. Yep. Wasn't even ending there. Oh. Oh. Pure. I feel like Jesus, bro. I'm walking on water, bro. Gold, we need 3 more sigils, bro. No, 1 more sigil. What I'm talking about? The other sigil should be in this direction somewhere. No, that's another time. Can't find it. Come on. I thought I saw something just now. Cool, where you TP to, huh? Oh. I gotta find like ability again. Stingray. The Stingray is the second best in my opinion. On the ship. You find a scissor? Yeah, I coming away now. Oh, let me try swimmer's watermark. Yeah, come right now. And they ain't drop none. How long you been sitting there, bro? I thought we needed one more, bro.
Let the record show that I verbally consent
Thank
to
you,
relinquishing
thank you.
these items into your possession.
Okay, I'll say I'm gonna take a craft right now. Like, I'm right back. I got him on stuff to use the craft bench. He seems so quick. He just look good in the water swimming, bro. That's why he looks so quick. Bro, I was playing, what you call it? The Archon quest last night, bro. And bro, we had to solve a whole murder case, bro. I don't know, it was fun, though. Alright, so we have 8 in total, and we need 4 more just to level up to level 80. Oh, once we do that, we could do commissions after. And where was I? I could TP over here to get like jellyfish, and then TP somewhere else. Thank you, my good sir. Yeah, I'll be taking that. So we have 9 already. Let's TP somewhere else, bro. Yeah, it doesn't have that much, like, stuff to hunt. I'll try over here first. I still don't fight that king crab, bro. Oh, I was gonna say no materials just now. Martin ain't killed your own ability, bro. Thank you, my good sir. This area has a bunch of ruins. I will check it out this time. Oh. Almost went past this. We are past 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next 3 make 8. How are you doing? I missed one, bro. I'll be taking that. This guy. So let's see how much more we need. And I don't know why I still need to play, right? I gotta sell my game. Like a rate 4 plus 9. 8, 3 of them. 3. So I need 3 more of these. 10, 6 more. So I need like 7 more or small ones just to make. Yo, I still finish over here, though. Yo, God, I found the king crab, bro. Can you help me kill him, bro? Please, bro. He has so much HP, bro. He does a lot of damage. You hear the jellyfish ability? Where he is? Yo, get the crab ability so you got shield. So we taking down King Crab, bro. Cool. E hit you just not go? I mess with that, bro. Yeah, I'm too close to him, I would die. How I get it just now, bro? Cold storage, I come back on heal up. He hasn't followed me, right? I spend the block. Why is he out of me? They could get it too. They could get it too. Yo, he trying to murk me, bro. He trying to murk me, bro. Yo, ain't no feeling stress, bro. Well, he hit you, bro. Two of my characters are super low. Oh lord. Yo, why did he hit me? Bro, we're close to taking them down. Let me get found. Oh, you can't send them us inside the shit. Like that. Cool, how much HP you up, bro? Cool, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Oh, you catch me, bro. At least they spawn back with all me. Oh, great. Two of my characters alive. So we're gonna finish this once and for all. Let's go, bro. Go on. Keep on fighting, bro. We can do this. I want to finish him off with my ability. So cool, you died, bro. I got him, big boy. Nice job. I'm gonna get 2 of the bay crystals, bro. Oh, man. How long does it take to destroy this, bro? Come on, I can do the challenge. It's time. It's a time thingy. How long did it take to destroy it? I'm done. Hang on. Wait, would you say about the ruins? Bro, King Karabo, yeah, bro. What you even ask for? Are you really not? Well, I gotta go, yeah. Hit. Oh, hit it when the white, yellow things. Where is it again? Let's see if I can find it now. I forgot. I got in the right way. Yeah, it should be over here. Okay, I hit it when the white thing shoot. I don't think I do it with sense. Try again. Hit it when the shoots white thing. Yellow thing. Try it again. Oh. So I hit the white thing. I mean yellow thing. I don't think I get it, bro. Let's go, bro. All I gotta do is keep on trying. I got a monster to craft some stuff, bro. And do I have the daily commissions? Oh yeah, I completed all of them last night. Oh cool, I need help find these stuff to upgrade the statue. I think mine's at level 9, eh? I have to upgrade one more. 5-star artifact to level 20. Pretty easy to run. Let me just craft all the things. And craft all of them into these. How much do I have? 10 and I just need 2. I can need 20 more of these after. So we can level up to level 70. No, level 80. And I went straight past it. Trade to level 80. We need 6 more boss materials. And we need more starfish. Let's go fight the boss real quick. So we could get this in 2 fights, or we could get this in 3 fights. Depends. You ready for this? You up for the challenge, Cole? Oh, I can use that, I can use that. Since you get fire, that'd be great. She doing baby damage, bro. Break that shield for me, too. Oh, it's shield.
Into the shadow. Quick! Drop.
Yo. I can't do damage to that, bro.
Time to testify.
Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the live. I couldn't do damage to that, bro. So why does it still have a shield, bro? Go, if I had talked, right? Go, did you die, bro?
Let the mighty be humbled.
I should put on Bennett in the wood, bro.
Step. Late.
Let's go, bro. Finish it off.
Silence.
Loaded.
Overlord.
Evil looks. Shoot on sight. Overruled.
Better overkill, bro. HP, defense, oh, crit rate. So like I said, it's two fights or 3 fights. So we definitely do like 3 fights. Now when does it spawn back? 2 minutes, bro. What could we do in 2 minutes, bro? What could we do in 2 minutes? I wish. But I got some
Water
more,
comes
you know.
in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from
call
Levi
it?
has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma,
See, I get used to recording. Bro, something just fried the crowd. What happened?
Settle down.
It was something that's fried, I think. She doing damage though.
Bow your head.
She doing damage. Go on, let me know when the 2 minutes up, so I can come over there. And I'll switch the banner this time so you can break the shield much faster. Bro, I still hate this woman up here, bro. Bro, every time she sees me, she gotta attack me for some reason. I don't even know what to do, bro. Just collect some materials, bro.
Another rude lout.
Oh, it's one box, so I hand box with it. So we got just 2 more times. Let me, oh, don't go over there yet. Let me switch the banner. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Let's light it
Like,
up!
let's see who's me a dog, bro.
Adventure time!
Yo, how did it do already?
Off we go! Everybody stand back! Transfixed! Why do they never miss? New
Two, one. Let's go, bro.
Be sanctified. Silence.
Overrule!
Oh, bro, you see how fast that was, bro? That's complete annihilation right there, bro. We need just one more. Complete annihilation. 3 more minutes. So we come back in 3 more minutes. That was complete annihilation. And so we need 48 more. We need starfish. 1 more boss fight. What is left? Fried fish.
Settle down.
Why my characters mix up? After I fight the boss one more time, we can start doing the Archon quest. Who's on? Or you leave so I could fight the boss quicker. You see? Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the live. Oh, the boss still spawns back in 2 minutes. Still spawns back in 2 minutes. Yo, you new to the channel? Right now, we just gathering materials so we can level it up. Level her up. After that, I'll fight the boss one more time. Then we do the Archon quest.
Behold.
Don't need that. But that's why you need to get up, bro. She'll show you where all the stuff is on the map. Like the materials she need. I'm gonna cross on this other side. See if any will be here. Yep, see one over here.
Too slow.
Bro, why bro just don't leave me alone? I don't know what he is telling for us.
Swollen
These
fury.
folks.
Quit following me. The wind rises.
Yeah, the boss should be spawn barking now.
Behold!
Okay, let me TP over there. Let me change my character. Yo, Ice destroy his shield so fast, bro.
The pleasure is all mine.
Watch this. I'm still up to Chef 17. I need 43 more. Still doesn't respond, what? TP away again.
Too slow.
Wait, it should be there now. Alright. We just had a TP we equip. Oh, what my phone is that? It's
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
okay, I'm there, I'm there.
Wheel of life. Get out of here! Out of the way!
Come here.
Wretched vermin!
All out at once.
The tides beckon.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Silence!
कौन सी cut लग रहा?
Bow your head.
Rise.
Squall and fury!
Out of the way!
The wind rises.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Squall and fury! Upon the gale! Upon the gale!
Out of the way!
Silence!
It was too easy. True, DS 22. I left with 2. I can need another 10 of these because. Oh, yeah, level of chivalrous. And they got a mine 10 stuff like that. All we need is more starfish. And then this. So. Well, what I meant to do just now is switch my team. So I could do some mining real quick. As I do some mining. Once I do some mining, I'll go to the Arcot West.
Too slow. Quit following me. Behold! Search for it.
Make sure I get on the right video sniper. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the live. Yo, I would start dropping some more, like, content-wise. Left some more people be in the live with y'all. I just trying to do some more conquests so I could get Farina, so I could get more primos so I could get off. I already spent like 40 wishes on already. 40 or 50. Let me check my pity after this. Check my pity and then we do off some more conquests. But that should be everything. TP over there now. I gotta go on the mouth again. But I forgot how to play the game just now. Man.
You think I've got a sharp...
Argon grass, argon grass. Hopefully they don't spawn inside the argon grass. Okay, it did it. Let me check my pity real quick and then we'll start that. You know what I'm doing? Level 33 in the battle boss. Monster I did that battle boss thing. Oh my pity. You need like 8,000 more, bro. I'm not 8,800. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we have 50 pedigree now, bro. So our next 40 wishes, so like our next 6,000 primos, will be good.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
In that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
I would like some lamb chop or steak.
Ooh, everything looks so good. People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Why, of course.
Let's
Go
pull a
ahead,
soup
try
like
whatever you
marvelous,
like.
bro.
If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula
Bro,
next
I'm a
time.
big eater like Paimon, bro. I might eat more of a big eater than Paimon,
Well,
bro. Just saying.
then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
You, sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
Paimon likes the sound of
Mean
that, bro.
you had to order even more food.
But she doesn't mind, so.
Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel
Bro, the
that's about
guy
it.
dissolved into
We know
water, bro.
that there's an organization that means
And
to dissolve
Paimon,
these
you gonna
young
eat that
women,
cake on your plate?
but we still don't know what they are really after.
If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
Right? Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any
Bro,
follow-up
I don't
that
get
the
a character
authorities
when
might
she do come
conduct.
over.
It's not that I don't have faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough. Which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exist. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through. Where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
It's all right. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have further interest in this business, right? Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
You wanna ask future dog? You wanna ask dog? We wanted to ask the Hydro Archon for some information.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended.
No, because she just won't be
Didn't really
so.
seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
What is it? Title?
I see.
Delusional. Yeah.
So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon. I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Nope.
Yeah, we've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play, don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
So we have to go
Alright, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then, wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions. I can personally
She's
testify
trying to get
that
me
this
turned
one
into
works.
water, bro.
When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Ah,
Alright.
valid point. I overlooked that part.
I think we
was just
overlooked
thinking
something
about
like that.
leveraging a person's desire for sleep. all right, no more joking around. Huh. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
It's worth a try. Would someone with her personality really feel ashamed? Yes, she would, bro.
Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike
Yo,
while
what's
the
up, bro?
iron is
Welcome to
hot
the
and
live.
all.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink? Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kinda salty and icky.
Oh, my skin's not lying yet, bro. I have to agree, my drink also tastes that way too.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Thank you for the meal.
Yeah, we're stuffed.
Hi,
Thanks
mod
for the
stuff.
treat,
I still could eat
Nadia.
more.
Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
It do like this used to send into the ground. We could try walking, you know.
Nah, that would be so... normal. You know, like you.
So what you trying to say about me, Paimon?
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with...
Well, no, bro.
Hey, Navia, what are you doing over there?
I'm trying to calculate the rest of my
Nothing.
cheers, bro.
It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Seems that pretty that far.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia!
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula.
Spina
I'll
di
give your request the highest
Rosula.
priority.
She didn't come cute.
In any case, I wish you smooth sailing.
Thank
I'll
you,
see you
thank
again,
you.
partner.
They went along this Fontaine or Conquest update. Are we ready? 16%, 16, no, 15. So we 84% more way. Can we go now? Trying to go to the operas. Let's see how much silver I get. Let me go on this side so I don't clear a cutscene. Bro, any form of them.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Aaron.
I wonder if I can hear the fountain talk again, bro.
Vache.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
And it's clearer than it was during that day.
Ugh. That's kinda spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
No,
Vache. Vache.
you gotta get to the bottom of this, bro.
Hey, why are you still
I can feel strong emotion. Things are getting a little blurred.
in the water? Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kinda hear a voice. It's
But now
calling
Paimon
for
get right now.
Vache, right? Hey, traveler! Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Come on, Paimon. Oh, this, bro? This is so annoying to fight, bro. Where is this?
Vache. Are you my dear Vache?
I don't know what that
No,
means. So who
wait.
are you calling, though?
You seem to be someone else.
I'm
You
afraid
know
not.
that
Sorry,
shit.
who are you?
Do you know where my love is? Wait. Who am I?
Never heard of
I'm
you.
very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide.
So we gotta go find our
never
memories,
to be
bro.
recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
You're once human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who has lost their form.
Lost your form.
I do not know how I came to be like this.
Yo, what's up,
either.
bro? Welcome to the live.
I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water. And then all went
Oh.
dim.
So this one of the missing girls or something like that. Light blue water. Could she be one of the girls who were dissolved?
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril.
Error.
No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved
So we gotta
him
find this
equally
Vache
as
person,
much.
bro.
But now, we can no longer go back.
So you need
The
me to
pain
find
of
him.
such parting. I never knew how heavy it could
So
be.
we could make up a plan, find a girl who is willing to
Our
try to get
reunion
dissolved
no longer has
and try to
any
catch the
meaning. There
perpetrators.
is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me.
But
Tell
you're
him
looking
to
for
move
him, though.
on.
I believe it'd be
That's
hard
the
for him
only
to forget
thing
you.
I still remember. Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer.
That means Bashir was a
I had
witness
felt
of
a
the
great
fact
warmth.
that you dissolved. So we gotta find him.
Is that what you call it? dissolving. If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
It seems that after the body is dissolved, some measure of the consciousness still remains.
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go,
Is
I
it
think.
time on? Alright. I wonder how much time has passed in reality.
Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
I think that's something we may not can do. We may have to try and reverse the changes of all these people, bro. Are we in a cutscene? Yo, what the f- Why are they attacking all of a sudden? Our bodyguards putting up work, bro. We gotta help them out. Was she working? Backflip?
Demoiselle, look out!
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
What? Yo. Why Clarine here, bro?
Lorand?
Clarine. Why is she here, bro? One top. Yo, we get back up. Not the high yields, bro.
Quick, now's our chance!
Yo! Not the Rey Mysterio freaking neck drop, bro. And she carry her pistols, bro. And I got her off, bro. So that was too easy, bro. To think she'll come and save us, bro.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Is it not?
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety.
Yeah, I
and
know she's
will
like a
not betray
bodyguard or
his
something,
trust.
bro.
He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party
Yo,
must
bro,
have
what's up?
obtained
Welcome to
them
the
via
lab.
illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
So they made their own
Your
Mecha
point being that they're out
Some
of
know what they
Spina di
said.
Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
Rational.
I will continue investigating, no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, Thank you for your
So,
help today,
my head's
Grand.
still hurting over there, bro.
But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
Good day.
Right.
Yo, that
I
cutscene was
suppose
so
that's the
cool,
best
bro.
news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with
With
you.
you.
If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, I just... She's...
What just happened? Who was that?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those
Yo, what's
guards
up, bro?
came out
Welcome
of
to the
nowhere
live,
while
bro.
you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us!
So, oh, they're trying to stop me from talking to that consciousness
Oh,
stuff.
and there was that champion duelist friend who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually,
Yo, my
Nadia,
mic cut out
how
just
did you
now,
know
bro.
that we were in danger?
Paimon
You sure
ordered
did
a
show
whole
up in the
menu,
nick
bro.
of time.
Well, to be
Almost
honest,
broke
you're
her
the one who
pockets.
tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Cool, Paimon's even more amazing
Yo,
than
let me know if the
Chimera.
stream isn't too lively, though.
Yes.
So I
All
could
thanks to you grabbing
relocate the
my drink by
laptop so it
mistake.
won't be too lively.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said.
Mm-hmm.
That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Oh, wait, do you mean that I think it's tasted screen as well? But I couldn't be sure.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have
It's
tasted salty? The
Like
color
the
of the
sea.
drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
So
So,
the Fanta had been spiked with
bro,
water
I come
from
up
the
with so much.
primordial sea?
I come up with so much ideas just now, just like
Yes.
what Paimon said.
So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me,
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards
Oh,
for you
and
as
then
we
it only
speak
could
for
affect
saving the boss.
people from Fontaine.
Really?
Oh, fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine. Otherwise, we have been filled in.
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. But whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Leonard, the ability to hear voices like that has to do with one's sensitivity to the archon, the hydro element. My God.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I also gained no intel.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice in the fountain belongs to one of the missing women. The person named Bashir was the witness when she dissolved.
Oh, that is important.
You tell everyone about what happened while you were connected to the
Vache.
ocean net.
That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding
what's
people
up, bro? Welcome
dissolving
to
in the
the live.
primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
If he's still alive, we should suture.
Yes, thank you. This is very
Alright,
important
partner.
information indeed.
By
We will continue to
you
investigate.
mean us two, right?
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Of
Well,
course.
you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
What? Messing with us would cost them. This would prove to be their biggest mistake.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
Where are we heading now? Let's head over to Fontaine. La, 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 la. Oh. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the lab.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, Traveler.
Let's go. 15 minutes. What the? This underground? I've been down here before? Oh yes, I did. Alright. It's probably like an underground black market that much people know about.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged.
Thank you. Well,
Under
so
the
much for
present
my
circumstances,
expectations.
I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately.
It's time to
After
buy
all,
more.
we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the
Lot of
people, that
people.
does sound like it's worth it.
Yo, when I
To
start
be
playing
honest,
Fortnite again,
our financial
bro,
situation was a
I
lot better back when my father
I'd
was
be
in
grinding
charge a few
creative
years
for one
ago.
day, and I'd be publishing
I'm afraid
videos,
I'm not quite his equal.
even if my internet is
Your
still
father,
operating.
he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the
Yo,
duel,
what's up, bro?
he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. years
That's a
later,
warrior right
I
there.
still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he
It does
gave up his
seem
chance to defend
quite
himself.
odd. Do you have any clues as to why?
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that
Hmm,
case.
makes sense. Yo guys, if you are new to the channel,
That's
don't forget
right.
to hit the like button and subscribe
Also
to the
tried to
channel.
investigate the murder my father was implicated in. But I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe
And comment
that if
below
the
what's
murder
your
case
favorite
is
author, of
related to
course.
those behind the disappearances, they must know something.
Mine
I
is
must
the
know
Enos
what
Oma,
really
but
happened. Was
Fontaine
my
might
father
change my mind.
coerced?
I don't know.
Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Seeking the truth for the sake of your family. You know we are quite alike in this regard.
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Oh, her?
No one of the
Well,
moves of
then,
those experience between
isn't
them
that
two.
as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
Bro.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Ms. Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent
what happened to
doesn't
my last
yield,
night stream?
she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
Yo,
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you
see it,
feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Ms. Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
oh, that indicates that he intended to die in that duel.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
No, it's alright. I understand how important this is to you.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's feet.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
What's in? What? The second one. So 9.2. Yeah, this. Still. We're gonna go inside, right?
you go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere.
I
suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanette you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Why she don't want to meet him then? Let's TP away.
The Palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Thanks a lot.
Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Neuvillette's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell.
If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're
See,
here
she
today
gets
to
him back
report
the
and
census,
archive
bro.
some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
You know if we run into the Archon here, bro?
Please come in.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Neuvillette. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Who knew that Neuvillette would be so easy to talk to?
That doesn't matter.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Guess I said, so we're back to square one.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem. Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, that was a lot you want to go for, Jasper.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
Rain.
What is it? Did you think of something?
The photo case. Was he outside when it happened?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
But there was something we didn't know at the time.
Oh? Wait.
The fact that people could turn
You
into
don't
water.
mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
We should go while the idea is still fresh.
Great, let's go then.
And we can't leave her alone, but must protect her. So where is this area? After using animal scanning gains a 20% zero damage and seconds while under shield, guaranteed by the crystallized reaction. The above effect will be increased by 150, and this additional increases prepares 1/7 of the shader's loss. Not bad. I guess the son of the eight boss we need for our so we definitely gotta get that domain, bro. Come and feel alone.
Whoa, what a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
I didn't sound like I like it.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
The wind rises.
What I have to drop down now? Is that this bridge up? Oh, see you. Got the on, yeah. Sure, never let. Enter. Thank you. Let me see how can I get up there, man. Start with going this way. Start my week.
Upon the gale. Too slow.
Got sand.
Maloose, we're back!
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could the mastermind be the same person?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So
What's
he
up,
could
bro?
never
What
get
do you
anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
So they are already belong to someone who got dissolved.
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Here's my theory. Yeah, her father tried to shoot at the person who got shot. Maybe her father got into an argument with John, but it was possible that the third person was the beginner.
You're right. We
The
still
third
don't know
person
what
probably
happened.
killed Jock, and then
But
his
my
father catch on
intuition
or
tells
saw the
me
person and
that
sent 2
we're on the
shots.
right track
And then
to
when 2
figuring
people
it
heard
all
the
out.
shots, people came and saw him with a gun, and then
I'm
Jock was
finally
on the
headed
on
towards
the
the
ground,
truth.
dead.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. it's unlikely that he turned on Boss with zero warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
So you do know something else, Malus?
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Notice though.
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina di Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No,
No, that's it.
I don't believe it. He never
Except for
appeared
the
to look
necklace,
sick
though.
to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful were still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
It gave you the choice to live now, how you want now,
Yeah,
or how you
I
want.
suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades.
And I guess
There's no
I
telling what might
guess
be
that
lying
the
in wait at
Fatui
their
has something to do with
headquarters.
it too. Bro.
We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed,
Bro, we
but
gotta be ready
also
for a
open
war.
ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case,
Load
why
up the
not work with the
guns.
Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
Huh. That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability,
That's a true butler,
I've
bro.
spent
We
my
might be on
time
par
keeping
with
secrets, performing basic investigations,
what's his name again?
and waiting for the right time
Albert?
to come.
Thank you for all
Yeah,
of that,
from
Malus.
I think that's his name from
Have you
Batman.
discovered anything new in the
You
past
also
few
watched Gotham
years?
City TV
Let me
series, bro.
think.
The TV show.
One conclusion I came to is that
I
the
watched
enemy
that like
must be
last like
quite
2 weeks
familiar
ago.
with Spina di Rosula,
2
or at
weeks or
least
3
have an
weeks, but
informant
probably like 2
planted
weeks,
here.
bro. That was so fun
When
to
I
watch.
announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it?
I would
He
have
was one
pronounced
of
his
the
name
people Boss
Florent.
trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
It's a
Conflict.
guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around, with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards.
Bro, he is one
Although
of the
the
guards.
guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report
And
to
don't
the
forget
local
the
authorities.
other guard who did get
Since
dissolved in the
Thierry is
water
always in the know
was a
about
guard.
our current
That makes
activities,
sense.
he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Aw, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
We must get to
A
the
new
bottom of
case
this one.
awaits, my dear partner.
Are we 20% already? Give it to me.
I hope we can work together to
81%
uncover the
to go.
truth and
Gold
end
did
this
say
case once and for all.
all conquest takes up to 14 hours. 3 years ago on a rainy day. Plus information. Where's my book here?
Squall and Fury.
Making my way down, passing by. Oh, I need a lot more artifacts.
It is settled, then. Please excuse me, and
Hope you
enjoy
enjoying
your
the stream, by the way.
conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Oh,
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I got bother right now.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you, and to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly.
But Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Wait, does that mean someone ordered John to take a class? No, her
I
father.
don't know that for sure,
Class.
but you could say that's the
Class.
conclusion I
Class.
eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callus had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Testimony. He'll go back to the ship. Oh, we gotta talk to that guy.
Are you okay, Navia?
One of them could be a betrayer.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Florent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
Oh, ow!
Hmm.
Where did that come from?
We could possibly level up Chi-Chi after this. But we still need DS for. Because if I can level up Chi-Chi, I can level her up at the same time. And as I level her up, I will have to level her up off him in order to level up Wanderer. Because Wanderer
There's
needs
no need
to
to exchange
win stuff.
pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation.
So Chi-Chi may be the next person I'll upgrade.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've
You
heard about
sound
what
like a
happened at the
betrayer,
Opera
bro.
House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to
It
the
also
night.
reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who was turned
It's
into
very
water?
possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a
Or the
third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys?
Yep. They probably got in a tussle.
But hold
I
on.
saw something like this happen at
If
Rear
that's
Edge.
what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything, once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then, I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise
could
through
he
the
be
ranks of
faking it,
Spina
bro?
di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No matter what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most.
Because
And
they
he'll
gotta be one
always
of
be
the
my
three.
boss.
Don't worry. I
It
will
might be the
definitely
guard.
find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Let's say over to the next suspect. Even though he was a very big person. Highness, he was also present at the banquet on the day of the case. I can prove evidence. Alright. We're here back into the city. Let's talk to this guard. Pierre.
Hey, Thierry! It's
Pierre.
me!
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
It could be
okay.
him though.
Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know.
And what's up
The
with
way
all
you
this?
make it
Oh,
sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth
why
in that?
is he talking like this?
Under normal circumstances,
He already
shouldn't you have
sounds
been called back to the
suspicious,
city
bro.
already?
I mean,
Yo
where
guys,
I
payments
work
at
is
5
really
o'clock.
up to me.
But when 5
Let's
o'clock
just
does hit,
say
I'll
I
do some
enjoy the
commissions.
ambiance of Poisson.
I'll do the commissions, then I'll
Callus
end
did a
stream.
fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We
It could be
definitely can't
possible.
use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
It's possible they send them
You see,
after, bro.
just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, If you, hypothetically, wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do was get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Makes sense, but I still doesn't trust him too much.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
I still doesn't trust him that much, man. Just look at him now. He looks suspicious. Bro, what are you watching, man? We're watching this young man and his daughter, man. Shouldn't we be walking around? Try something else, man. Like, get on my nerves. Come right back.
Too slow.
No.
Quit following me. Behold! Too slow.
Hello. How may I help you? I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery?
That's
I
what I was
also
saying.
witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
And it just arrived
Paimon
a
doesn't
few
want to
days ago,
become
bro.
the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so
Yo,
dearly
what's up, bro?
will
Welcome to
soon
the
become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabriere will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory. The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more, see if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora.
What's with this deal and more?
All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Callous. Callous.
The wind rises.
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start? Ah, you're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Yo, Joe, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee the safety after killing Claudius? Could he guarantee his family's safety after killing Claudius?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the Order and seek protection from my father.
Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex? Uncle Marcel? My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Sense. Let's go with the first
Florent?
suspect.
It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best
You didn't
chance of
get too
learning about
key
his dealings
information
with
from him,
Jacques.
man.
But
You
as
didn't
Spina
get too
di
much
Rosula's
information from
advisor,
him.
his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Exactly. He
Let's
can't.
go with the person I
And
most
even if he
suspect
could,
of all.
I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly.
So it has to be Terry. Yeah, Terry. I don't know
Thierry,
how to
you say?
pronounce here.
Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking
He
to
did
us about the mecha.
start off
I also don't
poorly,
think he'd
bro.
be able to keep that kind
Oh,
of tampering
okay.
under wraps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove
Oh.
it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Yeah,
Who could it be?
I think. Because, bro, he could easily just go up to the Macas and, like, yeah, we spend most of the time around the Macas. If we just consider it insane with the right game, only one person really fits the bill.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect
Yo,
and foresight.
I know it, Sam. What are you doing down there, bro?
Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
He is someone who's very close to us.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Product base.
Yes. Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are.
Why did he
I've been
come up
looking
here?
for you.
Tell her to catch him in the
Aren't you the
argument
guy
or
from the
something.
guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Wait, Cha?
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
Let's split them?
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
So we can go to Aaron, yes. Aaron, yes. while I go investigate that place. I'm confident in my combat abilities.
Just as expected of my partner. Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Leave it to me.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Lenny's trial.
Okay.
Mademoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson.
Don't think Malou
Figured
should
that you
name
might
Silver because he
require
has
our
silver hair,
assistance.
and then Malou
It's
should
our
be the
hope
blue
that
one.
your
I doesn't
confidence
know
will
what
be
Malou
bolstered
means,
with the
but
two of us by your side.
does make sense, right?
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Irenaeus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the
Irenaeus.
Opera House.
See you then!
That's
Now
dope.
that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going. The location is already...
Quit following me.
I look like a photographer or something, bro.
Quit following me.
The talisman that you that can help you collect what.
Squall and Fury.
So what's up, bro? Welcome to life.
The wind rises. Bow your head.
Got some water, a horn. Look like you got a mat or blanket. That's good, bro. Dangle. Thanks, bro. It's one down. Yeah, one more to go.
Settle down. Squall and Fury.
Okay, man.
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
Why can't these things kill heavy chair?
You're dead.
Let's light it up!
Squall and Fury.
Silence!
Thank you, my good sir.
Behold! Search forth!
Settle down!
Squall and Fury!
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the live. We both end live in a minute though, but I'll definitely be live later on during the day and then around the same time. I start this live. I start around 2 p.m. Eastern time. No, 2 a.m. Eastern time. Sorry about that. So we just after we do this quest, we just have to do some commissions, and then I'll end live. But if you want to see more lives, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, just to know when I post another video or go live. Quest complete. The stars shining in the depths. Allow some. There's two Archon quests and then side quests and then the remains of the past day. Reborn in the line of still left. So yeah, do like two more story quests. Bro, I haven't started these story quests, bro. So let's just do one more Archon quest. I mean not Archon, but I saw that one more. One more commission.
Wind rises. Quit following me. Behold! Bow your head.
Off we go. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Faster? Okay, faster. Life goes on.
Silence! Bow your head.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
Got 1,000. All we need is 600 more. 600 more. Routes. Look at TP over here. It'll work. Go to Inazuma.
Search for it.
need like 50 more, bro. I remember being, yeah, somewhere over here, I think. Let's check over here. No. Somewhere else. Let's check over here.
Too
Just
slow.
missing follow page. Somewhere else. Down here, possibly?
You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request. Quit following me. The wind rises.
Can't find it.
Quit following me. Too slow. Unnecessary. Behold! Squall and fury. Quit following me. Take it and have fun. Quit following me.
Lower life. Out of the way! I'm going in!
Unsightly insects. The wind rises. You're dead.
Oh, I got caught in that.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Rise.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Justice is blindsided.
No, yo. Archives, no archives. It's a challenge? Am I going the right way? Oh. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the live. I didn't even know I was to go down there, bro. 3, 2, 1, let's go. No? I still don't know where I'm going with this quest, bro. So you know anything about this quest, Rachel? I try one more time. I'll follow this perfectly down, Rachel. Where did it go? So I thought I touched it though. Wait, I have to try this one more time. Hopefully I get it this time. So for my stamina charge back up. It's in the dragon's mode, I guess I forgot. Yo, thanks for the help. That's if I actually move in time, bro.
Squall and Fury.
Yo. Oh, I missed it. Yo, where in this mode? Is this something? So why make me go on bog over there? I don't know, man. Haha. You just guessed. It's okay if you don't know, bro.
Upon the gale.
At least you tried out. Okay. Let's try to get this. I don't want to go down, yeah? There you go. It just was right there, bro. Is it? Okay. Let's try the quest again.
Too slow.
Yo, I done mess up, bro.
Squall and Fury.
Let me go. Did I get it to him?
Quit following me.
Yep. Oh. Let's go, bro. So you was right. We have to get the little purple stuff
Too slow.
and get it to activate this thing. Let's not wake them up, eh? Oh, I thought I locked myself in here. So let's open the back up.
Silence!
Let's light it up! Wheel of life.
The wind rises.
Give me a stuff full. Okay, that's to reset all positions. Open door, open door. Okay, I'm just lock myself down there. Bro, I'll be here all day. What if I jump down there at the same time? Another one. See the one at this.
Behold!
I would lock myself in here, bro. We'll have to TP back, bro. On another time.
Need to hire a duelist?
here! Take cover! Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow!
Hey,
Let's
break
light it up!
Wretched vermin! Bow your head. The tides beckon. Huh.
Hey, why was that so easy? That was too easy, bro. Strikes need 14. Bro.
1, 2. I will.
Yo, I hope you enjoyed the live and peace out, bro.